Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing another virtual shopping together, but obviously I'm on this Dior kick right now, so we're going to be going on the Dior website. I'm going to be checking out bags and Twillys, of course. Okay, alrighty, so we have the website pulled up right here. We're going to go to women's fashion and then we're going to do handbags. Okay, so the first thing that pops up is the Hibiscus collection. I love this collection. I saw this tiny mini book tote in person and I thought it was adorable. It's just, for me, $2,850 is a little bit much. Even the price beforehand, before the price increase. I don't know if you guys know this, but Dior did get a price increase. Almost all of their bags got within like $250 to about maybe like $450, I think max was the price increase. So I mean, this is $2,850 right now, but even before, I thought, I don't know, the size of this, I think the old price was maybe $2,400, $2,500, and I feel like that to me was already a little too much just for what it is. Like, it's so small. Like, I understand why the book totes are so expensive is because of the amount of stitching and time that goes into it, but for something this small, price point for this bag would be maybe $1,700. To me is like, okay, I understand it. Anything more than that I feel like is so expensive. I also saw these mini Lady Dior bags in person and oh my gosh, this Hibiscus collection is so pretty. If you click on it, I don't know, let's see if it shows it in close-up. Alrighty, so let me just see. Okay, do you see these sequins right over here? This in person was stunning. So me personally, I'm not into full sequin bags. Like, I know that Chanel has like full sequin Chanel 19 bags. I'm personally not a fan of it. I don't know, I feel like when it's all sequins it looks a little cheap, just for me. But having the detail of the sequins on, I think it's wheat or leaves or something, I think it looks super pretty. Yeah, like, oh my gosh. And just this like champagne gold against this kind of beige and gold color, I just think this entire thing is magnifique. Okay, now let's just get out of here. So next we have, I don't know if it's pronounced Caro or Caro, so it's supposed to be named after Christian Dior's sister. I think her name was Catherine. So when I first saw this bag, I immediately thought, oh, it literally looks like a Chanel classic flap or a mini rectangular. So let me just say something really quick, is that I love this light green color. I don't know, maybe it's just the Chinese in me, but I love the color jade. Anything that has to do with kind of this like dusty green, it's like green but foresty. I don't know how to describe it, but I love this shade of green. I wish they had this in an SLG. I mean, they do. I saw a gusset of it, but I don't know, I don't want a gusset. And then I also know that Chanel, for their 21P collection, they came out with a bag that looked just like this in the mint color, and it was divine. If it was in caviar leather, I would have bought it. Without question, I would have bought it, but they only had it in lambskin, so I didn't get that one. But anyways, so I did see this bag in person. Okay, let's just click one. And I don't know, so for me personally, I don't like the chain, nor do I like the CD logo. So again, Sophie on YouTube, one of my favorite luxury YouTubers, she thinks that this bag is a trendy bag similar to the Diorama, where she believes that this bag might phase out later, because I feel like Dior has had a lot of styles and then they phase them out pretty quickly. In terms of a couple years they phase out the bags, which means they didn't do well, obviously. I do like the detail of the 30 Montagna on the back of this. I think this is really cute, but the actual CD logo, I think it's way too big. I feel like if they had the CD smaller and the chain was different, if the chain was more similar to kind of the Lady Dior chain, I think I would like this more, because I really actually like the leather. I love the quilting. Dior quilting is beautiful, and I love that it's gold hardware. I love that it has a little bit of chain, and it also has a leather strap on that as well. So all the components I really do like. It's just, I don't know, why is this so big? The CD does not need to be big, and they have beautiful colors. Imagine if, because I know some people just are against Chanel, they don't like Chanel classic flaps. So if you didn't like Chanel classic flaps normally, I feel like this would totally be up your alley. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of edgy but not edgy at the same time, but the chain is really what puts me off. I really do not like the chain. Yeah, so that's it for the Caro bag. That's my opinion on that. But I do like their color combinations, I do have to say. I like the idea of it, I just don't feel like the execution was really there. Oh, they have an even bigger version. See, I feel like if I were to ever get one, which I would not unless they change the logo and the chain, I feel like the bigger one just looks really oblong shaped. I don't know, I just feel like it just, it needs to be tighter because the longer it is, it just looks weird. I'm gonna be honest, the bigger one looks weird. I saw this camel sheepskin wool one in person. It basically reminded me of an UGG slipper. Basically, if an UGG slipper and a Dior bag and a Chanel classic flap all combined, that's what that would be. Alrighty, so we have this collection, the multicolor Mille Fleur collection. I think it's pretty. I like the Twilly that was a part of this collection. My only thing is it's just so dark. Do you see how it's just very black right here? If it wasn't as, I don't want to say cluttered, but there's just a lot going on. I feel like this would have been prettier if you took away some of this kind of forestation in the background. If you could see more white or more cream color, I feel like it would be pretty. I really enjoy the color of this though. They have a strap though, a jacquard strap with this color where it's like black and this kind of olivey tan color, which I think is really pretty. But yeah, I just feel like there's too much going on here. It's a little too dark for me, but that's just my personal taste. Again, I really love these mini book totes, but I think they're so overpriced. So overpriced. Okay, so I feel like this might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm personally not a fan of the D-Light bags. I don't know, I just feel like you put the Dior book tote, you know, with the Christian Dior, and you combined it with the Lady Dior, and it's not really my vibe. Yeah, I mean, aesthetically, like there was this light pink one that I saw was really pretty. It's pretty to look at, but I don't know, and I feel like maintenance might be pretty hard too. I know it does have little feet on the bottom. You can see that there is little feet right over here, but my issue is with canvas material, like that fabric-y material, I feel like when it gets dirty, it's really hard to get out. Like, it's really hard to clean. So there's that. Okay guys, the pink Toile de Joie embroidery bag, oh my goodness, when this came out, so the pink one came out after I bought my own Dior book tote. I have it in the maroon oblique color, so the red oblique. The moment that this pink one came out, I totally regretted it. I was so sad because I love this collection, like in the blue, in the gray. I love the animals. My mom is the year of the tiger, and I don't know, like I just feel so strong when I think about her. But anyways, I love this entire collection. I do eventually want to add another book tote, but I definitely want it to be a floral one. So I used to really want the Toile de Joie. I'm just gonna say Joie. I'm sorry, I am not French. I just love to look at it. So if you own it, girl, I respect you so much. I love it so much. Okay, so same thing. I actually really like the Dior oblique saddlebags. I think they look super cute. They have this in denim, which was really, really cute. Again, the D-Light, they had this whole tie-dye collection or tie Dior collection. I think it looks cute as a book tote, but as a Lady Dior, I'm not a huge fan. Alrighty, so next we have the My ABC Dior bag. The size of this, I feel like, is perfection. A lot of people that have issues with the mini Lady Dior and think it's impractical, all these things, I feel like the My ABC Dior bag is the perfect size for any body type, short, tall, if you're bigger, if you're smaller. My goodness. And then this jade color is stunning. My only issue with this one is I actually don't like the fact, here, let me show you. I don't like the fact that the charms are green. I feel like some people would like that little detail, but I don't know, I don't know, it's just not my vibe. If it was all matte green, then I would enjoy it to be green, but because obviously it's just the regular lambskin and the champagne gold hardware, I would prefer this to just be champagne gold, but that's just my thing. I really, really like this color. Again, it's just very similar to the jade. But my favorite My Lady Dior bag, whew, let's find it. Come on guys, let's scroll, let's scroll, let's scroll. Oh, see the patent. I actually really like the mini Lady Diors and the patent. If I were to ever in the far, far future get another mini Lady Dior, I definitely actually want it in patent. Oh, there's another multicolored one. This is really cool. If you're into that kind of vibe. There's a Dior basket bag. Interesting, very interesting. See, this is $5,700. I feel like the only reason that this is $5,700 is purely because of this in the middle, because a Loewe basket bag, for example, the Loewe basket bag, if you guys don't know, is very, very popular, and the price point is pretty reasonable. I think it's like $800 to $900, and because obviously it's not leather, it's basket weaving, it should be more inexpensive, but because obviously this just literally has this on it. Let me see if this at least comes with a jacquard strap. Imagine you have to pay for the strap separately. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it does come with the shoulder strap. So usually the jacquard strap on its own, let's just round up, is about $1,000. Oh, so the inside is lined with the oblique print. That's why it's so expensive. I mean, I still feel like this is super overpriced for a basket bag, and I personally don't like, I don't know, I feel like this is just too much because this is literally the same thing as this, so I feel like this is just redundant at this point. But I guess people like it. It's sold out. I would rather save this $5,700 and buy a Chanel flap. Okay, so let's go back down. So we have another basket bag. Interesting. I probably would rather have the really popular Fendi kind of bucket bag instead of this. Way more inexpensive. I think the Fendi bucket bag is like 2,000 or something. And yeah, again, I just don't like how redundant this is. I don't even want to talk about this. I feel like this type of style is just for people with money to burn. Okay guys, so the bobby bag. I actually was thinking of getting the bobby bag, but I decided to save my money and get something else instead. I don't know, like I really like it. Let's just look at the inside. Hold on, let me pick the one that I really like. Ooh, they have it in this mint color. I think I'm just obsessed with this mint color right now. But let me think. Okay, so I really liked it in the dark tan, but my favorite was actually this one. The Dior oblique one was actually my favorite, and the white one was actually really pretty too. Okay, let's just talk about this really quickly. So I think it's just for me, I'm not into this type of stitching, this weaving. It really just makes me think of my UGG moccasins or just moccasins in general, and I'm not about that vibe. However, if I were to get a bobby bag, I would definitely get it in white or the Dior oblique. I think it looks so cute. Let's just click the medium one. Okay, so I think the shape is really cute. I like how low-key this logo is right here, and I know on the back it does say the 30 Montana. Super cute. I feel like everything is very thought out. I love, you see right here, how it's a magnetic closure as well. I was watching review videos on this, however, on the opening of this is pretty hard to get in and out of. It actually doesn't fit that much stuff in comparison to its size and just kind of practicality. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen other people's videos that say they love this bag, it's their new everyday bag. I actually haven't seen this. I wonder what this collection is called. Okay, it's right down here. Oh wait, really quick, let's just run through this really quick. I honestly don't know how I feel about this. I feel like you should get these kind of shearling bags if you, I don't know, one, if you like really eclectic things, or two, if you basically already have all the classic bags that you'd ever like and you just want to add something for fun. I feel like the shearling bag, like this is cute. It definitely looks like a snow boot, but I think it's cute. I would much rather have this with the shearling than the Dior bobby bag or the Caro bag. See, if we're talking about styles, I would rather get it in saddle, but I would never buy this. Even if I had excess money to burn, I still wouldn't buy this. Alrighty, so let's look at the book totes. So this one is called the multicolor ones with flowers on it. So this is, it's pretty. See how this picture makes it look darker, whereas this one it looks a little bit brighter. Oh, one little detail that I love how certain book totes have this Christian Dior on the handle. I think that's awesome. You see how this one doesn't have it, but this one does. Okay, one thing that honestly pisses me off about the book totes, even before when I first bought mine, is the price point differences between the mini, the small, and the regular size. There is literally only $100 difference between these two, but this one is basically twice the size. I'm not saying this one should be more expensive. I'm saying that the small one should be a lot cheaper. I feel like if anything, there should be at least minimum $600 to $700 price difference between the sizes. It grinds my gears. It makes me so mad because even when I bought my small book tote, I was just baffled at the fact that the price jumps between the two. It just, to me, it's not fair, right? But I understand why they do that. So more people are going to be getting the practical one, which is the small one. Hence why they only did $100 difference, because they basically know that even though the smaller size isn't worth $3,500, they know more people would buy the smaller size. So they're just trying to profit and make more money, which is just evil. So evil. Okay, anyways, let's scroll down. So here's the D-Light again. I've seen this embroidered velvet one in person. I think it looks prettier in person because velvet is shinier, but the online picture makes it look kind of worse. But again, I'm not really into D-Light. So here again is the My ABC Dior and the all matte ones right over here. Like I said in my other video, I did do some research and a lot of people did say that the ultra matte just line in general is very hard to upkeep, just because the material, I feel like it scratches very easily, so it's hard to keep it in pristine condition. But then again, the more you use the bag, the more it's just going to wear and tear. That just obviously comes with the territory. So here we have the mini Lady Dior bag again. Oh, and if I didn't discuss this, so the new price is $4,300, whereas the price that I bought it before the increase was $39.50. And then I believe the price before the increase in July of last year, so before July 2020, the mini Lady Dior bags were $3,400 or $3,450, somewhere around there. So every, I guess, price jump so far, the last 2 times have been around like $400 to $500 price jump, which is a lot when you really think about it, because that's basically $1,000 from now to last year, so, or last summer. Alrighty, so next we have the 30 Montagna box bag. So I feel like I just might be a little bit biased, but I mean, I think this is a very cute bag, like it's very simple, but I would prefer to get the traditional classic Celine box bag. I feel like the Celine box bag is just, I don't know, when I think of a box bag, I think of Celine automatically, not even because of Lisa, it's just I would rather have that. I feel like Celine's box bag is very signature to the brand. So I've seen videos of them making this, like this blue color, like this shade of blue. Do you see the difference between this dark denim and then the regular denim blue? I feel like this is really pretty. Let's just click on it. I like the idea of the bag, like even having this gold buckle right over here, I think it's really pretty. I like that a lot of their bags have the 30 Montagna on the back. Ooh, this pink color is also super pretty. I feel like Dior does the shade blush so well, like so well. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, this is super pretty. This is an entire look right over here with this outfit, and the jacquard strap right over here, super pretty. But again, like I said, I wouldn't buy this. This is not one of the things that I would buy at Dior. Okay, so I'm gonna be extremely honest right now. I do not like this bag. I don't know, maybe I'm just really against this huge CD in like whatever this is, the hardware on it. I feel like if this was smaller, more low-key, I would like it more, but it's just on everything. The Caro bag, the box bag, now this tote, what is it called, the Saint Honore tote. If you have this, please don't get offended, right? You can literally attack a bag in my collection right now. It's totally fine. Just tell me that you hate all my Celine Triomphe canvas bags. It's okay, I'm not hurt by it, but I don't like this bag. You know, this bag looks just like, there's this new Louis Vuitton tote that I saw the last time we went virtual shopping together. I didn't like that. I think it was what, like a Lock Me tote or something like that. It literally looks like a carbon copy. So if you don't like Louis Vuitton bags but you like that bag and you want a Christian Dior version of it, here you go. This is for the people. I mean, I guess this is convenient that it comes with a strap. Let's look. Yeah, so it comes with a strap. Oh wait, okay, so it basically folds over. Okay, good thing I clicked on it. So it's a little bit different, whereas the Louis Vuitton one was an actual tote, whereas this is kind of, do you see this? Let's just really zoom in on it, shall we? This is giving me crazy Birkin vibes. Do you see this? Or Kelly vibes, just like the actual shape of this, having the strap right here, whereas obviously Hermes would usually have their Hermes hardware right over here, but this is the entire shape of this bag. Okay, this little zipper is really cute, but that's just me because I like little details. It says CD right here, but okay, no, this would make me not want it even more. Again, if I had $5,000, I would rather use that money and save it up for a Chanel flap, like towards it, or use this money as half to fund a potential 25 Birkin. Even they have like this weird stitching right here. Do you see this eye? I didn't even notice it earlier. This I'm not a fan of either. It's like the lady stitched it on this side and just forgot about it. I think this white on white is pretty, but I still wouldn't. No. Alrighty, so more D-Light bags. I personally am not a fan of D-Lights, like I said, but this color is really pretty. If they made this Lady Dior bag in this color with lambskin, I feel like it would be beautiful. This style of the book tote, again, I'm not really a fan of this crisscross, just in terms of the book tote and how this part is kind of hard to read. I like it when the Christian Dior print is very just, you know, there, like in your face. Like for example, this one right next to it, it's just black. And this one is black as well. But speaking about the vertical book tote, when this first launched ever, I think it was 1.5 years or 2 years ago, I actually didn't like it. I was like, what the heck is this, right? But the more that I look at it, and then after having my Celine Cabas vertical tote, I think it's super cute. I think price point wise, it should be maybe $400 cheaper. I think $3,000 for this is a little much, but again, you can just see the stitching with book totes. If you guys ever watched a video on how to make book totes, you kind of understand more why it's so expensive, because as opposed to just cutting a piece of leather and stitching it on, the physical stitching that goes into a book tote is beautiful. Okay, so I saw this. I also saw Chanel also had bags like this like mesh. I don't know if that's just in right now for 2021, because I think Chanel's 21P, I have to double check if it's 21P, but they also have a flap that looks like this, and I don't get it. I think this is really good for people with money to burn, and this is the bag that they use for a beach. Like, this looks like a beach bag. Not for people like me. I cannot afford to have a beach bag like this, like, just no. Alrighty, so we have the large book totes again. This velvet one, okay, so I'm not a huge fan of velvet. However, the Dior oblique blue in the velvet is actually really pretty. I saw it in person and I actually really enjoyed it. Oh, and going back to this embroidered denim, I think the saddlebag with this is a beautiful combination. Beautiful combination. So we've seen all these bags before. Yeah. Ooh, I did not see it in gray. Wow, that's stunning. This is beautiful. This is just the original saddlebag with the Dior oblique print. I've seen videos on the mini saddlebag. Apparently this cannot fit anything, and on top of that, because do you see how small the handle is on this one and comparatively so to the regular size? I've seen a lot of videos on the mini saddlebag, and a lot of people say because it's so small, to get in and out of, like, you can't even, because it's so tiny, you can't even just lift your arm up and just look in the flap and stick your hand to get in it. You actually have to take it out to rummage through it, which I think is super annoying. But the mini one does look really cute on aesthetically, but in terms of practicality, trash. The black grain calfskin one is also really pretty. I just feel like the Dior saddlebags with the jacquard straps are stunning. If I were to ever get a saddlebag, I would have to get it with a jacquard strap. It would be so expensive, like literally $1,000 more, but just to have the whole vibe, I have to. So they still have their stuff from like their camel collection. I know they had an olive one that looked like this. So these are just all saddlebags. Oh, I actually hate this. I hate this. I'm not a fan of just a lot of dots, like chickenpox type vibes. It's too much. It's really creepy. It gives me like clown vibes, like a sick clown with chickenpox. So the large Lady Dior bags for me look very similar to a briefcase. If a briefcase and a bag combined, that's what it kind of looks like. I don't know. If you're super into collecting Lady Dior bags, by all means get a large one, but I feel like I personally will just stick to my ABC Lady Dior size. I don't even think I would get a medium for myself, and the mini ones. Alrighty, so more book totes. Ooh, the all leather ones. Okay, personally for me, isn't it strange that the all leather ones are the same price as the oblique, like the fabric ones? I find that kind of interesting. Usually the leather is a bit more expensive, but okay. I digress. See, again, like I was saying before, I feel like some people do like the mutedness, the fact that it's not just Christian Dior in your face. They like more subtle type of branding. But for me, I wish that the Christian Dior was either in a darker color leather. If it was, maybe not black, might be a little too much, but you see how this is all beige? If this is maybe like a darker shade of beige, I think it would have been prettier. But again, that's just me. Oh guys, this one, this is everything to me. Okay, let's click it. I'm getting really excited for this one. Oh, why is it green? Oh, right here. Okay, do you see this shade? This shade is stunning. The thing that makes me nervous is that I feel like Dior online is a lot more vibrant and saturated, as opposed to when you see it in person, it's a little softer, a lot less bright. So this color could be really deceiving. In person, this could probably just be like a normal beige nude color, or even if anything, a real pink. But online, this looks stunning. It looks like a very iridescent, well, not even iridescent, I'm sorry, this is, you can clearly tell it's matte, but in this picture, does it not look iridescent to you? It does look iridescent, but I feel like in person it's not. Yeah, I really don't feel like it is, but I really like this. So we are coming to the end of this one. So just the mini Lady Dior's. Oh, do you see this? Black and silver hardware. Just, I feel like you rarely see black and silver hardware nowadays. I feel like it's a lot more rare. Black and gold with anything like Chanel classic flaps, I feel like more people have it with the black and champagne or the black and gold, whereas the black and silver is way more harder to come by. But yeah, and these are just all large ones. Ooh, okay, last thing, these sequins I think are so pretty. I've seen this in what, I think they had a beige one. I don't know if they have it on the website, but I did see a beige one in store with the sequins. I think it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, this one is right here. I saw this in person. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's click it, shall we? Let's click it. See, this would be either, oh gosh, I feel like this would just be a bag that I would just use on my wedding day. This is absolutely gorgeous. You guys just see the beading on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. This, honestly, I would add this to my Lady Dior wish list, just in terms of the future, if they still have this. I don't know if this is seasonal or what, but I think this is stunning. I do know it's just everyone making gold bags now that I think about it, because I do know Chanel for their 21p, they do have the mini flap in the gold, which was actually really pretty. Not pretty enough for me to want to buy it, but it was pretty. I mean, if I had to choose between the mini flap and the gold and this, I would much rather pick this one. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Alrighty, so we have all the minis right over here. I know a lot of you guys were telling me that you were choosing between the pink one and the gray one. I do think the gray in person was actually really pretty. Like, the iridescent is very soft, but it was really pretty. To be honest, this is what I'm saying about how online pictures on Dior I think are a lot more saturated, because for example, my Lady Dior bag is not this pink, and then this one in the picture online looks a lot more silver. Like, be honest, this looks very silver, but in person it's a true gray. It's a gray with an iridescent finish, but it's not this shiny. It is not this shiny. Alrighty, so next I just have two more things that I want us to look at. We're gonna look at the vanity cases, because we all know that the vanity cases were super hot last year, and now they're even, I feel like the vanity cases is like the 2021 bag. So this micro vanity case just came out. I did see this when I went shopping at Dior. If you guys want to see the vlog, I'll link it somewhere here. It is really small. There's no way this can fit a phone at all. Probably fit like what, like 7 Dior lipsticks, and that's about it. But it is really cute. Again, I'm not a huge person on the D lights. It's just not my thing. I wish they just made this but a bigger version of it. Let me just run through it because I don't think there's a lot. Yeah, do you see this mesh? I hate this. Like, why would you put that there? I like the color. This pink, this taupey pink color is super pretty. Hate everything else. See, this has potential too. See, I wish you could just take this Christian Dior pop off and just keep it like this. Like, how cute is this? I'm honestly surprised they don't just make a regular Lady Dior one. Okay, so that's it on the website. So let's just run through this really quick. So this is $3,000. Let's just look at the red one right over here, or even the black one. Okay, these are all $3,000, right? I honestly don't understand. Okay, now I understand. It's because it has a strap. I honestly believe that the only reason why this is so expensive is because there's a strap. I'm not saying that the strap is worth $2,000 or something. I feel like it's the fact that it's able to be a bag or a vanity case, but they're trying to sell it as a handbag. And I've talked about this before. I'm personally just not into vanity cases being handbags. One, I don't think that they lay across the body very well. I feel like it's a very awkward shape. And two, the most important reason why I would never buy one as a handbag is because imagine opening the zippers like this, and let's just say it's full, hypothetically speaking. If you open it, what if everything falls out? Like, literally, like, do you get what I'm saying? I feel like this should be less than $2,000, genuinely. At the end of the day, it is a vanity case, right? It is not a handbag. It is literally something that's supposed to carry your cosmetics. So now when you're thinking about that, why in the world is this $3,000? Let's go back really quick. Even this tiny one over here is $2,500. Again, I understand it is lambskin, but it's $2,500 because it's being sold as a crossbody bag. Do you agree, or do you guys disagree with me? If these were purely sold as actual vanity cases, I feel like it would be cheaper, but because Louis Vuitton has two different ones. Louis Vuitton has the Nice BB, which is, let's say, $1,000. Okay, it's expensive, but it's like, I get it, right? But Louis Vuitton also has their Vanity PM, which is a vanity case turned into a handbag. Hence, that one is what, like $2,500, $2,700. It's more expensive. Obviously, that one is way more intricate. It's probably thicker. It comes with the intricate chain, da-da-da-da-da. But it's because it's being sold as a handbag. Hence, because it can allocate a strap, hence why it's more expensive. I understand it. It's a $2,700 handbag. That's pretty along the ranges of Louis Vuitton's prices right now. Whereas all of these Dior handbags, I mean these Dior vanity cases, you see how it has a little hooks on the side? That means it comes with a strap. For sure, these ones come with a strap. You see how there's only a $300 difference in price, whereas this one is clearly bigger, and this one comes with a strap, and yet this one is more expensive. See, I wish they gave it an option that they just made a normal vanity case at a more reasonable price. I feel like vanity cases in general are pretty expensive for what it's supposed to do. See, this one I understand more because you have all the stitching and stuff, but I still don't think this is worth $2,700. You literally could just save up maybe a couple more $100 and then you can get a nice handbag. So basically what I'm trying to say is, because vanity cases are so hot right now, I feel like Chanel, Dior, and Louis Vuitton are just raising their prices for the vanity case just because it's the thing right now. But I feel like in terms of value, I feel like vanity cases are super overpriced. It's like they strap on a strap onto a vanity case and they're like, this is a handbag, so we're gonna sell it with the price point of a normal handbag, which is super unreasonable to me, but whatever. So that's that. And then the last thing I want to look into are my favorite thing, guys, Twillys, or they're called Mitzah scarves or Twillys. Alrighty, so let's see. Oh guys, this one is super pretty. It's part of the Hibiscus line that I was talking about earlier. Super pretty. And if you guys didn't know this, the Twillys also got a price increase as well. They used to be $230 and then now they are $250 each, so about like a 10% price increase for the Twillys, which is kind of a lot, not gonna lie. But there's this one that's really cute. I'm gonna try to run through this really quickly just because I already kind of know what I want. So I love actually the oblique one. I feel like these ones are perfect for book totes. I want to get the maroon one in this exact style for my book tote just to kind of match. The Zodiac one, I think it's cool, but the animals are a little too intense. Let me show you really quick. So do you see all these animals? Also, why is there a chameleon here? A chameleon is not a zodiac animal. I think it's really cool that they have these star constellations on the side of it, and this is black and white, so it would be able to match. So this Tree of Life one I actually really liked. I think it's really pretty. It kind of gives me color pencil vibes. Let me show you a little close-up of it. Have you guys ever used Muji really fine point pens? It's like the 0.38 pens. If you look at this closely, it literally kind of looks like really detailed pen artwork, which I actually think is really pretty, like this flower on the edge. I tried this one on. It didn't really match my mini Lady Dior bag, which is why I didn't get this one. It looks super pretty from far away, but then when you actually look at it close up, it wasn't as cute. So I actually really liked this one. I thought this was stunning. I love that this is a Twilly and then there's a ribbon on the inside. I think this is so pretty in terms of collecting, but it did not go with my bag at all. I think it's just too dark right here, but look, there's a freaking butterfly on this. Low-key, I kind of want to get this one just to collect it, but it's just, it's so pretty. Maybe I'll buy this one for my Nano Speedy. If they have this one in store when I go back in, we'll see, but I really liked that Twilly, but it just didn't go with my mini Lady Dior bag. It was just too dark. But so they have more of the Tree of Life ones. This orange one, which I thought was super pretty. This one, I don't know, the yellow is too like hippie vibes for me. Same thing with this, and I actually don't like, do you see how this one has like black dots on it? I felt like it looked kind of similar to eyeballs, you know, staring at me, you know, staring into my soul, like, why are you spending so much money? They obviously have the big ones, which I think is really pretty. This green color is gorgeous. Oh, this one though, literally Tree of Life. This one is just a piece of art, but I'm not planning on getting a big one. Oh, okay, so this one really makes me sad because these ones are all individual letters, but I wish they made each of these ones in every single letter, just because there were some that I really liked. This blue one I thought was really nice. This green one I thought was really pretty too. For example, I really like this one. So it's F for feminism, and it has a woman sign on this, which was really pretty, and I wish it said M. If this said M, I honestly would have gotten it. I think it's super nice. But do you see how they're all individual? Do you see this? Okay, so my name starts with an M. You see this? It's just like really sad. I don't know. Let me show you the end one. Monde. I think monde means world in French. I'm not 100% sure. I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it means world. Yes, it does. Do you see this? It's a freaking globe. It's like a map. I feel like this is so boring. So boring. Like an atlas. Oh wow, but is that a lion? I think it's a lion and an elephant. Okay, that's kind of cool because I'm a Leo. That's actually really cool, but the color scheme would just not go with anything. Okay, let's just look at all of these. You see how pretty this is? Like this B one has flowers on it. The F one is really pretty. Let's see, I just love the shade of the L one. It's like this soft pink. Oh, the X is so nice. Do you see this? Or this P one is really pretty too. Oh, the end. This literally looks like an ocean. See, that's gorgeous. But oh, my name is so unlucky. Even as an S, right? My last name starts with an S and it's freaking orange. Like, come on, work with me here. See, this K one is stunning. See, even on the model, so pretty, so pretty. Yeah, I feel like out of all of them, the X one is actually my favorite. Oh, so this one, I actually really like this. I think this is sold out. Yep, it's sold out. It's so pretty. The pink on this side. Oh, and the flowers. So this is part of the collection of the bag that I really wanted and I regret that I didn't buy it in. I'm still sad about it. I'm still sad about it. Alrighty, let's look at the rest. I think the rest are scarves. Are there any more Twillies? Oh, so this oblique one I plan on buying for my book tote when I drop off my book tote there to go get it personalized. These Twillies are super pretty too. I know this Twilly in particular is really popular for people that get the Pink Lotus Lady Dior, which is really nice. This is the one that I have. Ooh, let me just show you a close-up. I think that's it, right? Oh yeah, that's it. Let me just show you the last little thing. Oh wait, am I not allowed to click on it? Oh, okay. Oh yes, I am. Oh wow, HD photos for you guys. So do you see how it's the little bee? So if you guys don't know, Dior, one of their emblem is the little bees, especially in their men's collection. But I love that it had Dior in the cursive. That's really what stole my heart. And then the other major thing is the fact, do you see all these like little hearts? The attention to detail on this Mitzah was so cute. So it's two-sided. So on one of the sides, as you can see, has the black hearts and the black stars with all the little dots. But then on the front side, it has the bee right here with the stars. It even says CD right here. I just love the details in this, and the fact that there's a freaking goddess on it, it just empowers me, you know? Honestly, when he first started tying this on, I didn't think it would look good on it just because, I don't know, there wasn't enough pink. But then after he actually tied it on, I was like, oh, this is perfect. Actually perfect, because it's different and at the same time it goes with it because of the pink. And then obviously my favorite bit is the Dior in cursive at the end. I think was super cute. So this is the Mitzah that I got. So yeah, so it got a $20 jump because when I bought it, it was only $230. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the virtual shopping with us. Let's just go over a couple things really quickly. So obviously that one did take a little bit longer because we kind of went through everything. We didn't just look at their new collection. After seeing all the bags, I really feel like for me, my three favorite bags that Dior comes out with is their saddlebag, Lady Dior of course, and their book totes. I know some people are really over their book totes, but I actually do get excited every single time they release a new collection. The book totes is actually the #1 thing I look at because, I don't know, book totes, they really do play around with stitching and designs. They have the tie-dye, the kaleidoscope, the many different types of flora. I get really excited when a new book tote collection comes out because I'm just waiting for a flower one to come out that I just love and adore, like my long lost love. But anyways, I personally just don't feel like I would buy the other Dior bags. So for example, the box bag, the Montagna, the Caro bag, it's just not my vibe. If I were to buy a box bag, like I said, I would rather get the Celine box bag. If instead of getting a Caro bag, I would rather get a Chanel mini rectangular. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's virtual shopping with us. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would want me to do one for Celine, or if you guys have another brand in mind. I really feel like a Celine one would be really fun. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.